So it's happening. His fans are starting to turn.
Psychobabble, oh, psychobabble. You lied in the sea, now it's faded to black. I threw it away, 'cause I don't want it back. I don't care, but it's all psychobabble rap.
Watch out! You might get what you're after. Cool babies, strange but not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy, burning down the house. Hold tight, wait till the party's over. Hold tight, we're in for nasty weather. There has got to be a way, burning down the house. It's a quick to pack your bags, time for jumping overboard. Transportation is here, close enough but not too far. Maybe you know where you are. Fighting fire with fire, always. Yeah, you might need a raincoat. Shakedown. Dreams walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees. Burning down the house. It was once upon a place. Sometimes I listen to myself. Caught up coming first place. People on their way to heaven. Baby, what do you expect? Caught up burst into flame. Burning down the house. My house. Down on the ordinary. That's right. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Something's sure can sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house. No reason for me tough support, and you have not seen nothing yet. Everything's stuck together. I don't know what you expect, staring into the TV set. Fighting fire with fire.
So it's happening. His fans are starting to turn. Even the hardcore ride or die super simps that just, constantly kept telling him how wonderful he was and siding with everything he said about other people. Even they are starting to turn. The last couple of videos he posted on Instagram ragging on Deerdorf, a friend of 20 years, a guy that he spent the last 8 years telling us how great the guy was, does one thing he doesn't like, and now suddenly he's the worst person in the world, and people are just starting to catch on, because that's all it's been. He doesn't ever post anything positive. He doesn't ever post anything about his music. It's just constantly trying to destroy other people over petty nonsense, and most of it lives in his head. And so I'm seeing all these negative comments, and I'm thinking to myself, man, this is good. You know, the fans are finally starting to turn. Maybe that'll shake some sense into them. And lo and behold, he posts another video and just turned the comments off. What you are witnessing is watching a once legendary independent artist, which was one of the most talented young men I've ever seen. I'm in my 60s. So that's saying a lot. One of the most talented young men I've ever seen is unraveling right before our eyes. And unfortunately, he's just too wealthy to find rock bottom, and he's just going to isolate himself. So the only thing that people can do is continue to be non-supportive of the negativity. You people that are continually out there supporting all this, you are part of the problem, and you need to stop. And if you have any doubts about it, go read the rest of the comments. These are just some of them that I'm showing you, but they are overwhelmingly negative. And boy, Ryan, you better wake up, dude. Even your hardcore ride or die fans are turning on you, because they're sick of this merry-go-round of every week it's somebody else that's out to get you. What, in your wildest dreams, those of you that still believe this ridiculous nonsense, why would Deerdorf want to hurt Ryan? He lives in a house that belongs to Ryan. He drives cars that belong to Ryan, and he works for Ryan, and he's Ryan's best friend. So what motive would Deerdorf have to harm Ryan in any way? It's just absurd. The same goes for Cousin Billy. The same goes for Adam Calhoun. The same goes for Jelly Roll. The same goes for Who's Just in Time, Struggle, all of them. All they ever were friends to the guy. And it's a sad situation when you put yourself on a pedestal so high that your friends have to seek your approval to communicate with somebody. Your friends have to seek approval to do something for themselves to better their own circumstances. Why would you care, Ryan Upchurch, why Deerdorf would sell merch? Wouldn't you want your friend to do well? Like if I was a bit of a famous guy and I had a friend that hung out with me all the time, and because of that he was able to build a huge following and start selling merch and make money off that, I'd be happy for him. I would literally be happy for the guy. I don't understand why you're so offended that Deerdorf might make some money selling merch. Wouldn't you want your friend to do well? It's not going to hurt you any. How's that going to hurt you if Deerdorf's selling his logo on T-shirts and people want to buy them? And there's nothing wrong with him going and talking to somebody about how to do that. Because this idea that Bunny and Jelly Roll are out to get you is in your head, dude. What motive would Jelly Roll have to do something to Ryan Upchurch? Jelly Roll's riding a wave of success only dreams are made of. Man. I knew it was going to get bad, but I didn't think it would get this bad. And, yeah, I'm kind of worried over now. He's going to just totally isolate himself. I mean, Ryan alienating these bandmates at the last minute. It's just wrong, dude. Wrong. Even though it's slightly a bit of a blessing in disguise that he canceled this tour, because he's not in the right headspace to come out there and be 100% for his fans. So that's the only good thing I can think of is at least he's not going to put on some embarrassing show that would turn fans away. Maybe by the time he does another tour, he'll have his head right. And he'll start treating the people around him like they are valuable, like they have value, like they're individuals who have a right to make money for themselves, have a right to have friends that he may not like. It is absurd, Ryan Upchurch, for you to insinuate that if somebody's your friend or somebody works for you, they are not allowed to communicate with anybody you don't like. The biggest problem with it is that there's a new person you don't like every single day. And the people in your circle are the people that are in their circle. So when you don't like somebody in your circle, you expect everybody else to cut them off too, and that's absurd. And you few ride or die fans that are left that are still supportive of this, again, we're going to call you out by name if this ends in tragedy. We are literally going to put your face on a website as you being part of the reason why it went so far. So if that's the way you want to be seen, keep doing this ridiculous nonsense of being supportive of this paranoid unraveling. Peace out.
Psychobabble, oh, psychobabble.